Right then, hello and welcome to Forza Motorsport 3. I have decided that as we have already reached the halfway point of the second game, that we're going to crack on with Forza Motorsport 3. I can then do them in conjunction with one another. Now, unlike Forza 2, there is no arcade mode with this game. You just jump straight into the career, and you are given a small tutorial on driving and this, that, and the other when you first start. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just jump straight in.
How familiar are you with racing games? The choice you make will affect which driving assists.
I am very serious when it comes to racing games.
Forza Motorsport 3 puts the power and potential of hundreds of the world's most coveted cars in your hands. We have arranged a race in the Audi R8 to introduce you to high-performance driving.
Well, thank you very much. The Audi R8. Wow. That's a futuristic car, I tell you that much. So, yeah, this game came out in 2009, and this is the 2010 Audi R8, which is now old to today's standards. I mean, well, they do still use it in GT3 racing, but not as much as they did. I think they've gone to a newer model now. But yeah, this was cutting-edge technology back then, bloody hell. One thing that I really don't like, though, about this game, and, well, racing games in general, is the rewind function you can see on the screen there. If you make a mistake, you can rewind the race, essentially. Now, I think the first instance of the rewind feature was in the first grid. And, yeah, it was bloody awful. Anyway, assists. We want everything turned off, so anti-lock brakes we want off, traction control we want off, shifting we want as manual. You can have manual with clutch if you're using a steering wheel. I'm just using a box standard 360 controller, so we don't want to worry about that. Suggested line, no, we want to turn that off straight away. There are a few more options, but we can't turn them off at the moment. So we'll have to do that once the tutorial race is done. But yeah, the rewind function, I absolutely hate, loathe, and detest in racing games, because if you're racing in real life, you don't have a rewind function. If you go off the track, you know, you bin the car and that is it, your race is over. So yeah, if any other futuristic devs are going to make racing games, please don't put in a rewind feature, because it is bloody asinine and stupid. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Let's get on then with the tutorial race. Lovely. And away we go. Now, one of the best features of this game, which I think anyway, is the in-car camera. Yes, they finally added the cockpit cam, which I will be using. Now, I will show off the rewind feature in case anyone, you know, has been sleeping under a rock for the last 20 years. But yes, you can rewind the race if you've made a mistake and crashed into a wall. You can rewind to a certain point. But yeah, I'm never going to utilize that at all. So we're just going to carry on where I paused the game. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Oh, sorry, Ferrari. Okay, I'll use the rewind function to undamage my car. Look at that, as if by magic. Oh, I've done it again. Yeah, don't worry, I'm literally only using this rewind function for this tutorial race. I won't be using it for the actual career itself. Excuse me. Out the way, please. Oh, and I got an achievement for bottoming out. Yeah, that is always the first achievement you get on this game. Now, there is one thing that I really didn't like about the later Forzas. And, you know, with Forza Motorsport 2, whenever you reach a driver level that adds up to 5, so say level 5, level 10, 15, you are given a prize car. Well, here, you're given a prize car pretty much with every driver level, at least, well, the first couple. And the similar with Forza 4 is they made it too easy. Now with Forza Motorsport 2, I've mentioned this many times before, is that when you reach a car level, you're given discounts that evaluate up to about 50% off. Now with the later ones, they take that to a whole new extreme and you get 100% discount. Now that makes buying cars, or sorry, that makes saving money superfluous. Because you're given 100% discount, you don't have to actually spend any money on upgrading your car, so the element of grinding is non-existent. So yeah, that was a dumb move, I think, on their part. Another thing as well is that the penalties that you get for the laps, like if you go off the track, they added that to drafting. So if you're drafting another car, you're penalised on your lap time, which doesn't make any sense. But oh well, there are just a few of the nitpicks that I never liked about these newer games. Okay then, so let's get our first car. So we have the Chevy Avio, whatever. The Scion Laughing Face, the XD. Toyota Yaris, the Ford Fiesta Z-Tech, the Honda Fit, the Nissan Versa SL, or you got the Citroen C4. I'm gonna go for the Nissan Versa because it looks like, yeah, it looks like a people carrier, so why not? What color are we gonna have this bad boy? I don't like primary colors with cars. That is just a primary color, same as that. So I'm going to go for... Yeah, that's quite a nice color. Are you sure you want this car? Yes, please. Yes, it is a nice choice. Thank you.
When you're ready to get behind the wheel, choose Go Race.
Yes, I will in just a second. Give me a bloody chance. Right, so... we want suggested line. Opponent difficulty, want hard. Damage, we want simulation, so that is at 95% extra on my earnings. If you want the full 100, you need to have a clutch, but again, I'm using a controller, not a steering wheel. And the profile, we want the audio turned right down, because this game, like the second, has a lot of copyrighted music. Yeah, it's about there, that's fine. HUD. We want to keep it on the cockpit cam. We want the map to rotate or fixed. We'll keep it on fixed. We want that. Wrong way warnings, no. Name of the car is multiplayer only, but that's fine. Mirror on. Distance ahead, we want on. Units, we want as English. Ghosts off. Upload car setups off. Rewind message off. Because if you have that turned on, every time you make contact with another car or you graze the wall or anything like that, you get, oh, rewind now, so you can, you know, have a clean lap. I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I don't really want to. I think that is it. So, yeah. Cool. So, with that, we'll go on to our first race.
Choose season play.
Now, the good thing about season play is that it's like a calendar, so you have races set in a certain day slot, but races that you aren't able to take part in or you miss, you can just go to the events list and select all of the championships that have come and gone, so you can do 100% completion, which is what we're going to do, similarly to Forza 2.
In season play, you choose from among several events. These events fill up your calendar as you race through the season.
Indeed.
Each event consists of multiple races. If you're not sure which event to choose, review the tips displayed under each event poster.
Yep, so we have the front-wheel drive open, we have the 5-door auto club, or we have the Asian manufacturer open. So I think we'll go for the front-wheel drive open. You can see the money as well, the total earnings that you get for the championship. So both of the left and right, you get 6,600, and for the middle, you get 6,800. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the front-wheel drive open.
Calendar. Your first race is highlighted. When new events are added, this is where you can find them. Time for the first race of your new season. Choose Start race.
Thank you. I would never have figured that out. But yeah, let's start race. So we have new circuits as well. You have the Iberian International Circuit. This is just a short track though, 2 laps. Lap length 1.14 miles. So some of these circuits are really, really cool. I really do enjoy them. By 1920, more than 8 million Americans owned cars. Well, the more you know. And here we go then. So let's have a look at the starting grid. Davis, Takahashi, all the names from the second game are here in abundance. So you got Weber, Miller, Kato, and Kim. And I'm starting at the very back. Now, you always start at the back, unlike Forza Motorsport 2, where depending on your car grade, that was where you would start on the grid. So technically, I would be starting in 3rd place, because I'm at F175. But no, they always start you at the back for that extra challenge, which I do approve of. So, yeah, let us get underway. Here we go then in our lovely people carrier. And go! Not the greatest of starts. So I know we can take the inside line. Oh, look at that, a PT Cruiser. There is a video floating around YouTube of a league that I used to run called the Cruiser Crew, and everyone would have a PT Cruiser and they were set up to only have 3 gears. And it was great fun. Back in the good old days. That was my leagues I used to run on Forza Motorsport 2. And we'd always have about 8 races during the evening. We'd always finish with the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. And we've got to catch up to the bloody Focus again. That's alright, we'll get him. Look at the scenery, the skybox. It looks so picturesque. Love it. This game is very beautiful to look at. Come on, just 1 car to pass and then we'll be first. Alright, take the inside line. Excuse me. Go wide on the grass again. That's absolutely fine. And we take victory for race number 1. Hooray! And yet you get another achievement for using the in-car camera. So I'll save the replay. Oh yeah, you have to name your replay, so I'll just do... Yeah, that's fine. Unlike before, it'll just save it anyway, so... right, continue please. A little bit of damage, but it's fine. There we go, a nice easy victory for race number 1.
Excellent work. You've finished your first race. Now, on to the next.
Yep, indeed. Now, the good thing about this is that if you don't win all the races, again, you can go back into the events list and complete the races that you didn't get gold on. So, you can still get 100% completion regardless. So, what I'm going to do, another feature that they added, which I never really utilized or used when this game first came out, was the quick upgrade. So, you click on that.
Affect your car's performance. Press the X button to see the list of parts you will be installing.
Yeah, so click on Quick Upgrade and it'll add the upgrades for you to put your car into that class. So we're staying in F class, will then be boosted to F189. So just for the purpose of this first video, I'm just going to use it. And then the rest of the time I'll just do the manual upgrades. because I find it more enjoyable if you're upgrading manually, so then you can actually get the proper grade of car that you want, so... Because it doesn't always work with a quick upgrade. Sometimes they miss out a few parts and then your car is lower in grade than it should be. But yeah, there's more car classes as well. As you can see, we got an F class now. So, yeah, more championships. And the last game on the 360, which had endurance races, because they got rid of them for Forza 4, which is a pain in the ass, but oh well. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, go! Right, let's all barrel our way into turn 1, the PT Cruiser and the, I think that's an Eclipse, slamming on the brakes. Excuse me. Now there's a reason I did pick this car, because it always reminded me of the Renault Scenic, which my brother used to own. And yeah, it's just got a similar body style, like a people carrier estate thing. And I really did like it. I did say to him years ago, I said, you know, if he was going to sell it, then I would buy it off him. But unfortunately, the handbrake, which was electronic, failed. So, yeah, he ended up scrapping it in the end, because it probably would have cost more to fix than the car was worth. So, he had to keep putting it in gear to stop the car rolling down the hill, which was rather annoying. But yeah, it was a nice, spacious car. But then I am quite fond of people carriers and estate cars. So, yeah. But that's just me, that's just my taste of car. Come on, catch up to these two dweebs ahead. 1 lap to go. This car suffers with way too much understeer. Well, we got second place. I did scratch the car up quite badly, but that's fine. We'll save that replay as well. God, this is annoying. Why couldn't they just keep the same format as they did before? You know, where it just saves it to the console automatically, rather than putting a name to the bloody file every single time. I don't know. And we're at level 1. Hooray! So we get our first group of discounts. So there we go. 10% discount on chassis reinforcement and roll cage upgrades. So they are available on cars made by Acura, Honda, Hyundai, Infiniti, Mitsubishi, Nissan, and Subaru. Rather nice. Thank you very much. Right, last race then of this first group.
You've earned some credits. Choose Quick Upgrade to automatically optimize your car.
Oh, come on, man. I've already done that. Bloody keep up. Bloody hell. This is a mini circuit, 0.5 of a mile. This one's actually quite fun. It's like a little egg-shaped oval. History. The Nissan GTR supercar broke the 8-minute barrier when it registered the world's fastest lap time. It went too fast. I think that was like the Nordschleife. But yeah. The David Dunbar Buick. Along with its class, each car has a performance index known as PI. Not Magnum, just PI. Right. Let's get last race underway. Three, 2, 1, go. Now there is a very violent bump going into turn 1. Right there. If you go over there a rate of speed, it sounds like it breaks your car in half, but it doesn't. It's just your car bottoms out quite heavily. That's a very quick lap as well. There's that bump. And again, the AI don't really know how to drive, slamming on the brakes on a flat corner. Oh, can we catch up to the Focus before the end? Might be able to dive bomb. Yeah, that was rude of me, but I don't care. We got it done. Hooray! And slide it at the end. Because why not? We'll save that replay as well because, yeah. So you can see, all your replays are stored. And we'll just name that one. Yeah, sadly that's so annoying. You can't just save the replay and then that's it. Nope. But there we go. 10G for driver level 1. We get our first prize car as well. We get a 2010 Fiat Abarth 500 SSSSSSSSE. That one. Yeah. Just call it a Fiat 500 for goodness sake.
Congratulations. You've completed your first event. Completing events will reward you with bonus credits.
Indeed, thank you very much. So yeah, you get bonus credits if you get all gold. And then you're given this thing. So dramatic for a Fiat 500, but there you go.
First event, you now have more events to choose from.
Yeah, so now that you finish the first event, you have access to more exciting events. Indeed. So now we have the 3-door challenge, the Asian Manufacturer Open, and the European Manufacturer Open, but we shall do that next time. So as we go on to the event list as well, you can see now that we have, which is the one that we did, the front-wheel drive Open. We got a silver trophy because we got second in race number 2. But we can go back in and actually get the gold at any point. So, yeah, with that, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the slightly distant future for the next part of Forza Motorsport 3. So I'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.